Hi, Nicole. Hi, guys. Hi, hi, hi. So sorry. All right. That should be dry now. Hi, Lay. Thank you for letting me know, you guys. Sorry about that. Welcome back to you too. Thank you. Now you can see the edge of the flowers on the table and my hands and everything. Hopefully now it's all good. Excellent. Yay. Wonderful. Well, thank you for coming back. And now we can go in and keep painting. Hooray! Yes, ma'am, we can see it. Wonderful. Lovely. Ta-da! Hi, Barb. How you doing? Hi, Patty. Yep, we are back. Back, back, back. Thanks for coming back. Oops, I'm going to end up knocking these bottles off the table so soon. But yes, we've got some good ideas. So the ideas that we've got are joint lives, an interview with mom, a shopping trip, and a pajama party with Discord. What would we do with Discord that we wouldn't have? Tell me about that, Steffi, because I don't understand it. So teach me. Tools are now so squeaky clean, I'm going to need to use cones only for a week to enjoy the feeling. Oreo cake, lava cake. Oh, that sounds good, Cara. Oh, I hope Lorna makes it back. We can see faces, but I also... Okay. All right, we'll see what we can figure out. We'll definitely see what we can figure out. All right, so now I think we are going to... We're gonna do some big chunky swoops. And this is where I'm going to even things out with my guidelines. Because my guidelines are, because my center dot was slightly off, that is going to impact everything. So we're just going to, so now I'm not basing where I'm putting my swoops from how far they are away from the second row of dots. I'm placing them all in the same location around the same guideline, and then that will even out our spacing for us. Yeah, the touch-up is a slightly different color. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Once I get all the detail on there, I can add some white to it and go in and fix it. And I'm just going to count on not needing to do any more touch-ups. So let's see how that goes, shall we? So even though some of these are going to be obviously different lengths, I don't care. I'm okay with that. Because it will all even itself out. Let me scroll back. Jamie, your touch-up seems to be a bit dark. Yeah. You don't like Discord? No. What didn't you like about it, Tina? Had to dig out some mango ice cream before I died. Yeah, it is. It's okay. Tried Discord for the life of me, couldn't figure it out. I was a member of other people's Discords, but I've never I've never had my own. Well, that's not true. I had it, but I didn't know what the hell to do with it, so I never did anything with it. I'm hoping that this ends up looking really soft. All right, let's see. Nicole, score. The eye doctor had a cancellation, so I get to go in tomorrow and get a new exam so I can get new glasses. Fantastic. Oh, that's wonderful, Nicole. Yay. Congratulations. That's wonderful. So how far of a drive is that for you then, Nicole, when you go? So we need something easier than Discord because I sure can't figure it out. Okay, we'll figure something out. Okay, I'm scrolling back. Yeah, that's a nice big win for sure. TikTok has group lives. Oh, that's right, too. We could totally do that. Random enormous booms that nobody understands what happened at 1:30, but conspiracies everywhere. Maybe it's the aliens. Maybe they're finally gonna come help us. All right. Let me scroll back. I'm gonna catch up. Hi, Lorna. Glad you're back. Yep, definitely. Good things happen from time to time. It's important to know it. Driving almost 2 hours to the appointment will be fun and back home. Throw on some good music. You'll have a great time. Alligator cannons scares them away. Use them for the geese. Maybe. The colors you were using, the background colors, I would put this in a baby's room. I like that idea. I'm hoping it looks really, really nice and soft. So I'm hoping that we can come up with some cool stuff to do on this one. Right, Cher? We'll all meet at Nicole's to watch the bears. I live alone, so my house is pastels, mainly all baby pink. My kitchen is baby. Oh, so cool with the pink tile. Oh, that's amazing, Nicole. That sounds wonderful. What's new, Cher? I think it sounds pretty too. Glad today was a good day, Patty. That's wonderful. Okay, awesome, Cindy. I will take a look at that after the live. I'm excited to see. I love Cindy ideas. You got old on Sunday? Was it your birthday on Sunday? No, you hit a new level. All right. Yes, happy belated birthday. All right, so now I'm gonna do more dots. Sorry, apparently I'm needing to focus a little more than I thought I was going to on this part. Bear with me. My God, it looks cool through the camera lens. It looks so textured. Oh, I want to touch it. It does look like candy too, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, look at all the love. Challenge. But I feel would be super entertaining. Okay. I'm intrigued and a little nervous. All right, I'll take a look. Yeah, good wedding themed color. Yeah, I feel like this is one that, you know, could be almost like good decor colors. So I've got a couple goals for things that I want to have ready for the month of September. One of them is I want to have written patterns done for at least 5 of the Symmetry Series workshops. I'm currently almost done writing Bloom. And then I'm going to move on to some other ones. My goal is to eventually have written patterns for all or most of them. So that'll be fun. The other goal that I'm going to have is I am going to have prints available for most of my paintings, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. So hopefully, those are 2 of the things anyway that I want to focus on. Lay said, Cindy, not our challenge. Not that one? Okay. You guys have your own challenge? Is it a secret? What can you tell us? You loving it, Nicole? I'm loving it too. I like it even more when I look at it through the camera, to be honest. And it's going to be really cool to see it start to change color a little more. All right, I'm just going to turn on another light in the corner of the room here for a second. Bear with me. Just for when, because we're going to get a sunset soon. Hopefully it's a pretty one and I can open up the blinds and we can see a pretty sunset. Getting an abdominal vascular ultrasound Thursday to see if I have a blockage. Not allowed caffeine from Sunday until then. Oh, Steffi. Oh, that must be so painful, the headache. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you all right? How are you doing? We did a challenge on Insta to paint with our non-dominant hand. Oh my God. Oh God. That wouldn't work well. The decaf headache. I remember how I quit sugar once and I thought I was dying for about 2 weeks. They're awful. Yeah, that's a long time without caffeine. How come? All right, so I think I can fit 2 dots in between each of these, so I'm going to try it. These are so going to run together and not be the same size. That's all right. Oh, they're running together already. Damn it. All right. So, look at all the problems. So now I've got to figure out what paint I used for the background for real this time. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not happy. All right, it's fine. I think I know what one it was. And I'm going to add some white to it, and we will be fine. So this would be number 6. Oopsie, number 6, I believe. All right, so I'm going to need to run into the other room for a couple of minutes and see. Oh, I think it's this one. Oh, I think it's this one. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna grab a little brush. One sec. All right. And I'm not gonna panic too much about this, but I am going to try and make it the right color. All right, let me come back to what I've missed. All right, so Steffi, what is going on? Not sure. My feet are blue sometimes and pulse is weak. My dad died from an abdominal aneurysm, so making me get checked. Oh my God, that's terrifying, Steffi. Please keep us posted. Let us know. We'll be sending you lots and lots of love. What time's your appointment on Thursday? I want to try that. I can do my acrylic nails with my non-dominant hand. Ooh, that's impressive. I can't do shit with my left hand. Glad you're getting checked out, but oh, I hate that you're going through that. Yeah. Suspecting poor blood flow within abdominal arteries, so this will show. All I can think of is coffee. Share sorta, but also not. I'm exhausted beyond exhausted, which I attributed to anxiety from the world. But yeah, if you've got an issue there, right? That's not gonna help. That definitely could be contributing to the tiredness, eh? Okay, all right, so you're empty, fine. You don't have to fart all over me. My paint bottle. Hold on. It's uncalled for. Oh, and there's paint all over the side here. Good thing I didn't get that on the canvas. Doom, doom, doom. All right, so now, I believe it was just a bit of this paint. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this is Bahama Blue mixed with white is my background color. That's definitely it. Couldn't be a better match. So there you go. Decorated Americana, Bahama Blue, mostly white and like 7 or 8 drops of Bahama Blue. Here we go. Fantastic. Now we can do our touch-ups. Could not be a better match. There we go. Bahama Blue. It's now on record. It's on Alive. I will write that down too. All right, let me scroll back here. I would die quickly without coffee. Yeah, it's hard when you go without caffeine like that. You do it with nails too. Didn't do bad with painting, not as precise. That's amazing that you were able to do it at all. How did you find it, Cindy, painting with your non-dominant hand? Yes, please keep us posted, Steffi. We love you. Came so close to chugging a Dunkin' today. Yeah, low heart rate may be causing that too, yeah. Lorna, I can't make a good dot because I don't have the proper paint. What kind of paint are you using? And what's happening to your dots when you try to do them? Are they... This is going to dry darker as well. And if it isn't dark enough, then we'll mix it and try again. But hopefully it'll be dark enough. Love you too, Steffi. 8 a.m. All right, good. Rip the Band-Aid off first thing in the day. Yeah, take us live with you for support. There you go. We'll come with ya. Crazy how big a difference paint made for me. Yeah, no, paint does make a big difference. Lay, can I bother you with something? Of course you can. I was interested to see an HDC tool next to a DIY dotting tool. Yeah, no problem. Bear with me 2 seconds. Let me finish this touch up here, and while it's drying, I will grab a couple of the same measurement for you, and we can compare. Absolutely. I think it's going to dry to be about the right color. I feel like. I can't remember where I stopped painting. And what is that? Is that a hair? What are you in there? Get out of there. I don't know what you're trying to pull in there. I have to tilt it so I can see if there's any... No, I think that was all of it. All right. Okie dokes. So we'll let that dry. Let me grab... do you have a particular size that you want to see, Lay, or does it matter what size? I'm just scrolling back. Do you have to be there at 5 a.m.? Yeah, that's a lot. Steph, your fart. 7:15. Oh, good. Yeah. No news. Patty. Gotta see which one feels better. My heart was racing on them, a physical, then slow, so I'm fine. Yeah. I've seen that on here. That's the face for how the non-dominant hand went, Cindy? Painting spirals all day. That'll be good for the soul, Steffi. Good. I hope I never lose the use of my dominant hand. That's fair. Yeah, the dollar store paint is really tough. So if you are getting, like, when you place your tool down, if it's leaving like almost a pucker mark, that means you're putting too much pressure on the tool. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It might mean try with more paint, try with a little less paint, see what that does for you, and try with more pressure and a little less pressure. Okay, try that. I feel that, Steffi. I did a peacock mandala, always wanted to maybe like it later. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, it happens. Trying to see what tools you'd rather. No? Okay, all right, bear with me 1 second then, and I will grab them. They're misshapen. So that is likely pressure. You just learn to use your body in ways you could never imagine, I bet, right? All right, let me see. I'm going to find a DIY tool. Where did I put them? I just saw them. These, and I just need to go get some water and wash this brush. 1 second. Got some water. So let's see. Let us pick a size 14 DIY, which is a size 7 in Happy Dotting Company. Got that one. This one. So this is them. Here, let me get a solid dark background here. So that is the difference between the two. The DIY, I'll put them in line with where they both seem to start to narrow. That's the length difference. If that helps. All right, let me scroll back. Personally prefer my DIY tools the best. They're both right in front of me. I always grab them. I used to always, for the longest time, I didn't use my Happy Dotting Company ones. I think there's a couple things that I could do to my DIY that would make me use them a little more. And one of them is just having the sizes a little darker. Now, I saw Christina Lee once, and she just took black pen and went over it, and it kind of embossed it. So that might be something that I do again. Because they're great tools. They're really great tools. All right, so let's come back here. It's not perfect, but you know what? Let's add, actually, let's go ahead and we'll add in a little bit more of the Bahama Blue. And we'll do another Let's see how different this looks. Not much. Not a whole hell of a lot. All right, so let's add just a tiny bit more. And then we'll try one more. And then if it's not enough, then it's not enough. I feel like this one's blending it a little bit better. All right, bear with me, I will be right back. So if you find your dots are misshapen, the first thing to try is a little less pressure when you're applying your paints with your dotting tools. That would be the first thing I'd recommend for you, Lorna. I don't have one. It is on my list from my next Temu order, hopefully, for those little printers, because yeah, that would be amazing. Let me just scroll back. Dun, dun, dun. I know you're right, and I believe it's possible. I really did try. That's got to be really hard. I think I'd like them to, just not in my budget currently. I paint with cones like 80% of the time. Yeah. Yeah, give it a shot, Lauren, and see how you make out with that. Just see what happens when you try those different, more paint, less paint, more pressure, less pressure, and just see what that does. Try both at once. There you go. Picked up Amsterdam paint also for cones. Yep, there you go. Fantastic. You're welcome. Yes, they are thinner. They are a little bit thinner, but that's mainly because of the triangle, I think. The triangle shape of Happy Dotting Company. I think that's the biggest reason. But they definitely feel more like a pencil in your hand as opposed to a bigger tool. All right, let's try this again. That's better already. I can see the color is definitely a better match now. Much better match. May still not be perfect, but I think we're a hell of a lot closer than we were. So that's lovely. All right, and then we'll be able to get painting again, I think. Oh, come on. Dun, dun, dun. If this is too dark again, I'm gonna lose my shit. It's gonna be too dark again, isn't it? It's all gonna be too dark. Son of a bitch. You rotten son of a... I should have left it where it was. Ugh. Damn it. Yeah, it's too dark. Shit. All right, this is gonna work now. This one's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. Let's try again. I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna see what that does. I think that is gonna be the one. I think I found it. I think we're good. All right, I'm scrolling back. Couldn't live without your HDC tools. Yeah. You did that for your set of numbers? Oh, that's a good idea. Gran can paint with both for other paintings, just not with... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's much better now. It's still a little bit dark though, isn't it? Still just a skosh too dark. It's better though. All right, this is going to be our last go. If this one doesn't work, we're painting over it. I don't give a shit anymore. I can't. Yeah, it did almost look like it needed a little gray. I don't remember adding gray. This is gonna work. All right, bear with me, you guys. Hey, for the number of times I've gone around these dots, I think I've done a pretty damn good job of not making a mess, which I've just jinxed by talking about it. So we'll see what happens now. Had to go and say it out loud, didn't I? Look at how you didn't make any mistake. There's no way if something's gonna go wrong now. I do think this one's good though. I think this color is good. It's already drying better. Not perfect, but way better. and it'll be fine. No one will ever know, as long as you guys don't tell them. Mom's the word. Oh yeah, and except that this is, you know, broadcast all over the internet, so people will know. Whatever. All right, I do think that that's a lot better though. Much, much better. All right, and now I'm going to keep the color off to the side, and we will come back to it. Whew, all right. Let me scroll back because I'm behind. I'm so sorry. Losing your shit. Are you guys all right? Yeah. And that's for sure too, Lorna. That's definitely going to have an impact. But the more you do it, the more you're going to learn how to work with it. So don't let that stop you. I just want to relax and paint. Yep, this is fun. I just do a solid ring with that and leave it. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a very valid fix too. I'm pleased with the color match and how it's going now though, and I think it'll blend in there really well. Make a few blotches of different shades everywhere. And you know what? That's another idea that I have actually that I want to work on. Yeah, like the ombre. You all right, Cindy? I'm so sorry for making you so anxious. Pass around a gummy. Yeah, I know. I did it myself. I shot myself in the foot. Hi, Asia. Unfortunately, the market was not good. Not good. $21. But we had a really bad heat wave. The store was empty. None of the other vendors did. It's better that it's not that I want it to be bad for everybody, but it does feel a little bit better to know that it wasn't just like everyone else was successful except for me, you know? It was just, 'twas a dud, unfortunately. How are you doing though, Asia? Keeping busy? You do not want to be around me on gummies or anything else for that matter. Bad enough stone cold sober. I think that I would be absolutely delighted to be around you, Cher. Mates, I think she's got it. Nobody's gonna know. Right? How would they know? They're not gonna know. I'm not scraping it. Come hell or high water, I'm not scraping it. It's okay. It's all right. I was saying that it's given me a lot of clarity on what I do want to do going forward. It's given me, you know, it's kind of good that it didn't go well, because if it had gone well, then I would have been like, oh crap, this went so well. I need to do more of these markets. And it really sucked the life out of me. You know, the prep, it felt like such a colossal waste of time. And I know that it wasn't. When I look back on it, again, I learned stuff. It was still a good day. It was fine. You know, but it reminded me that this is not what I want to do to pay my bills. And that I have the ability to pick different shows and curate which markets I do a little bit more. I might still, this one I didn't have a table fee, so that is a huge bonus. I would potentially, if I still had a bunch of ornaments left, I might still consider doing another one with them in the fall or closer to Christmas. I'm not writing anything off there for sure. That's okay. I know, be careful what you wish for, exactly. I thought I messed up the car. I drove through something sticky and have many small stones. Oh no. What did I sell? I sold a mug that I painted in 2019 and one Christmas ornament. Yes, these are Tara's. So I'm using 4 of Tara's paints. I'm using Mirage, and then I'm using 2 of her Gemini series colors, Solar Bloom and Desert Aura. And then I'm also using a sample from her Patreon that's the center dot color and the color I'm going to use to go around here. Look at that. I've got it. I got the color. It worked. If you got Tim Hortons, it wasn't a complete loss. Exactly. I had a Tim Hortons tea on the way there. Kathy's daughter didn't end up coming with us, so Kathy ended up picking me up. And let me tell you, what a difference it made to not be alone in my car on the way home from that market, because I was upset. You know, I was disappointed. It was frustrating. There was frustrations abound when we first got there, and then a whole bunch of stuff kept going wonky. So it was so good to not be driving home alone. I didn't stew and bitch about it as much to myself as I would have if I'd been alone, you know? So that made a big difference. Is Tara here? We were just talking about you. If you say the name Tara often enough, she shows up, guys. Look it. See that happen? By the time I was done, it did look kind of like the shape I wanted. Yes. Yep. Keep going, Lorna. That's amazing. I know. They're so beautiful, eh? Hubs has tomorrow. Also, hopefully I can get him to print the last of the stuff I need. That's exciting, Asia. How you doing, Tara? Yeah, Barb's laughing. All right, let's keep going then. Oh, you rotten son of a bitch. Splooted. Screw you. You damn sploot. Come on. Ugh, it's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. These are pretty paints, Tara. I'm so excited. I'm using Solar Bloom and Desert Aura and the Patreon sample. Patty spoiled me and sent the Patreon sample to me. I'm very excited. I know there've been profanities galore this evening. I'm trying to let go a little bit and not police myself as much. I'm doing okay too, Tara. I'm sending you lots of love. You did so well with the color match. We would have all given up, but I did it. I know I did it. Yay! No, unfortunately not, Gabrielle. Nobody did. It was empty. But like I said, as horrible as it sounds, it was a little bit easier to take because I wasn't the only one that didn't do great, you know? It's not what you want. Oh, come on. You rotten son of a... All right, so I gotta test that before I use it. You done splooting? Yes, thank you. Maybe. All right. I think it looks really pretty. Like, I want to touch it. I want to touch it really bad because I think it's going to be really satisfying. Come with the blotches. And you know what? I think it could be an interesting thing to explore on a Patreon at some point if we explore like doing ombre in weird backgrounds and playing with some background stuff. What do you think? And you cleaned your desk. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good. Just want to take... thank you, Lay. I really appreciate that because it was a win. Thank you guys. I'm very pleased myself. So thank you for celebrating that with me. And thank you for acknowledging that. They're all so pretty, Tara. So if any of you are on this live and or watching on the replay and you have not already met Tara, she is the creator of these paints. So desertedbliss.com, Deserted Bliss on all your social media. Instagram and TikTok are the two most prominent ones, I believe, Tara? I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook anymore, so I apologize. I don't know who's active over there. But definitely check her out. Get yourself some of these paints. If you are already a daughter, if you find swoops frustrating or unenjoyable in any way, these are the paints that are going to change your world. Completely and totally will change your world. So I cannot recommend them enough. And some of the coolest damn colors that you will ever see. And this isn't her only line of paints either. She's got a line of specialty fluid acrylics. So definitely check her out. Peanut butter cookies. Ooh, that sounds nice. All right. Yeah? We want to do some more weird Patreons? Do you have a summer carnival fair? Here it's the Red River X. They have fairgrounds, midways, vendors markets. We do. We've got a couple small ones. We don't have anything quite that big. Not locally that I know of. Unfortunately. I've decided I'm really okay. Like if I never have to do a market again, I'm gonna be okay with that. There's a couple that I want to try eventually, but I want to do it when I can invest in proper signage, proper tables, proper tent, all of that sort of stuff. I'd like to try it then. And I would like it to be so that it can be just a fun experiment and not a stressful event about table fees and everything. It's just kind of like, let's just go. Let's go and do it because it would be fun, you know? That's kind of what I'm hoping for anyway. Okay, awesome. So Instagram and TikTok mostly for Tara. But she's got a Patreon. You get to see exclusive colors. You get access to exclusive colors, workshops, paint making videos, and helping to choose new paints, all of that good stuff. You're okay with your version of the barb bin? Thank you, Lorna. Brother just logged on and is watching from work. No way. Hello, Nicole's brother. Is that broken, Korik? Did I say that correctly? I hope I did. Yeah, we are very special. The Toronto Fair? I've never been to it. Didn't even know it existed, Lorna. That's good to know. Yeah, we're on gummies over here. Wee. Hi, Joe. Nice to meet you. I'm Jamie. Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. All right, so let's do another row of these dots. I count a lot when I'm doing these, so I can count how long I'm squeezing. 2, 3, and that helps me make the dots the same size. 2, 3, or I try to have it help me make the dots the same size anyway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing every other one. I'm gonna give these a second and then I'll go in and space the rest in between. All right, let me scroll back. Look at you guys. You guys are so amazing. Yes, we love Nicole very much. We're so grateful that she's here hanging out with us. You got a lovely sister. Leia says, girls behave, Steffi. We need to make a good impression. Nah, better to know up front what you're getting, what Joe's getting into, I think. It's so nice to meet you too. No, we're not discussing TPC. Yep, exactly, Tara. Exactly. Better to know up front. Always better to know what you're getting into. Sorry it's so noisy with all the turning of this. I'm hoping these don't run together. Let me scroll back. One of your best friends, he fits in. That's wonderful. I love that. Yeah, some things can't be hidden. Exactly. Because if we try to hold it back, just imagine how loud it's going to come out. I like the surprise effect of being completely normal now and then an absolute menace the next time. Yep. Must be an awesome human too. That's so nice. Right? It's all we can do. Yes. Who's the old? Nicole's older? Everyone needs a really good brother, seriously. He's so much younger, he's like an only child. How many kids are there in your family? Oh, there is too. I can see it. There's a bubble. Right in there. Gotcha, sucker. So how far away from each other do you guys live? Are you still there visiting? Dun, dun, dun. Nicole, there are 9 years between you and your sister. Wow, eh? So you missed the first 30 minutes. What am I making? I am doing one of the large canvases, the 20-inch canvases that I got from Yisk, whatever. And I had this piece prepared for another project, but I decided I really wanted to play with the new paints and I wanted to start something new. So a big canvas. The youngest of the siblings, there's 4 of us, 3 boys and Nicole. There are 9 years between me and the next oldest. Wow, that's a big difference, eh? Oldest daughter is 5 years younger than him. 14 years. between myself and my late brother. But my sister had kids 24 years apart. 24 years. And I'm sorry for your loss, Cher. That's a lot. Was that on purpose? That's rude. I can't ask that question. Please don't answer that. That was completely inappropriate. It's none of my damn business. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Tight fit. Ah! Please don't run together. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're all right. Five hours away from her, but back on my side of the mountains. Oh, that's cool. Do you guys get to see each other very often? I am using the Gemini series, Vicky. How are you? It's good to see you. I am using Solar Bloom and Desert Aura from the Gemini series, and I'm also using Tara's, one of the Tara's exclusive colors from Patreon. All right, I'm gonna open up this curtain here. I don't think we're gonna get a good sunset. We might, but it might not be here in time for us to sign off, but let's keep going. All right, so I'm gonna go to this one now, and I feel like what do I want to do? I don't know. All right, so we're going to do all right, what the hell are we going to do? We are going to go about where? About there. Let's see, that works. Let's turn it this way. All right, and I just made a mistake because I need to measure that because I'm gonna muck it up. So, let's see. That is, if I go 1.2 away from the line. One point two. One point two. Oh, didn't need to do that one. Shit. One, that one, then this one. This one. This one. Oh, and I'm not in camera. Shit. I'm on fire tonight. On fire. Dun, dun. 1.2. And 1.2. All right. Now we continue. Solar bloom, here we go. And then I'll be right back to the comments in just a minute. Because unfortunately, we're going to be signing off in about 10 minutes. But this has felt like a really, really fun, fresh start. That's what I wanted to feel tonight, like just kind of getting back into the swing of things. So thank you guys for a great night back. It feels like I've been gone longer than I have because I haven't done any painting for so long because of that market prep, right? So I feel like we're getting back at it, which feels amazing. Another quick minute here and I'll come back and scroll back in the comments and catch up on what I've missed. Okay, there we go. Let me scroll back. I'm behind. I'm way behind, sorry. "20 years between your first and your last." Wow, that's bananas, Barb. It's ridiculous, and thank you. It's been years ago, and he was so sick. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not to sound cliche, but he's, yeah, that, I get that, Cher. I get that. Don't have to worry about swearing. I'm former Navy, so I can swear with the best of them. Fantastic. Excellent. Nicole's right. You'll fit right in. They're amazing, and they dry so different than they look out of the bottle. I know, right? I can't wait. I've done a couple swatches, but I can't wait to see them together. I'm glad you're having fun with them, Vicky. That's awesome. Over twice a year at the least? Very nice. That's wonderful. That's good. Can't imagine, Barb. My first two are 10 months apart. My third was 2 years. That was it. You're swearing like a sailor, Patty. Maybe that'll be something that we do in September, a swearing challenge. Not can I not swear. It's how much can I swear in 1 month. You're trying not to drop any foul words. Meh. You actually did start swearing in the Navy? No way. Oh, and Cher is issuing a challenge, Joe, to outswear you. Challenge accepted. There you go. Yeah, I'm sure we could make some sailors blush for sure. Bring it, Joe. Cher. You're hilarious. Watching for a while, cooking. Now I understand why you didn't just start over 1,000. Start over instead of messing with the background color. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah, it is cool. You're in the Navy. Gonna say goodnight. Gotta go water the garden and feed the mosquitoes. Good night, Barb. Lots of love to you. Sending you a great big hug. I was on a destroyer tender based out of San Diego when we went to the Western Pacific countries. Oh, neat. Do you have a place that you'd like to go back to sometime, Steffi? Yes, it is one of the tubes of paint from Terra. It 100% is, Lorna. Yep. Playing with some of the new colors. You're heading out to Vicky? Have a good dinner. It was good to see ya. Yeah, do you have some cool stories? That'd be fun. Best years ever. Whole different military now. Glad I'm out. Yeah. Gotta go take Lily out. Good night, Nicole. Give Lily smooches for us, please. See y'all later, not till... yes. Fantastic. Good luck with the new glasses. On submarines in Guam. Wow. That's intense. Went to Guam twice. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Sure could swap some stories. You're welcome, Nicole. Thank you, Lorna. I think it looks nice and delicate too, doesn't it? I'm really happy with it. Good night, Kim. It was good to see you. I hope you enjoyed painting tonight. Thanks for coming and hanging out. South Korea was awesome, yeah. Yeah, it does look like the topping of a cake. It looks like icing, eh? It is goodbye time. Isn't that crazy? It's gone by so fast. He lived there too? Loved it there? Yeah. Was a blast for sure, though. I'm partial to Singapore. I've heard a lot of good things about Singapore. I wish I'd been. I met a couple girls that were living in Singapore that were expats from the UK, living and teaching in Singapore. They loved it. Let's do a couple more little swoops before we sign out. Cindy! Lay says that you should go live. Perth, Australia. I would love to go to Australia. Australia is a bucket list for me, for sure. I want to hug a koala so bad. You too, Cara. Love hanging out with you too. I know, getting the travel bug, right? I'm not happy about goodbye time. I'm sorry, Lay. I'm sorry, love. I think tomorrow we have the Patreon all members live. So we might work on this one a little bit there too. We'll see. Or do we have the inspiration deck tomorrow? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you like Japan? I've got friends that want to go there. So yeah, Leigh asks, is Cindy still here? Are you going live for a sugar daddy hunt? Oh God, I'm hiccuping now. I can't do it. I'm sorry, Tina. I'm sorry you're not happy. I was positive we were staying on till 3 a.m. for some reason, not tonight. I'm sorry. Are you heading out, Patty? Good night. You've been playing with your bliss drops too. Yay! I want to see. Share it with us, Debbie. No comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. As long as you had fun, that's all that matters. This was, I super enjoyed myself tonight. Dad loved Japan. He was a retired World War II Army Air Corps. Not that that had anything to do with, yeah. For the Cherry Blossom Festival, that would be really cool, eh? Sugar daddies have to wait. Oh no, Cindy, no. That's why I'm not too keen about posting pictures. That's a very good call, Cara. A very good call. Yeah, that would be really cool to see that, eh? God, I just realized that my chair sounds like I'm farting. I'm not. I swear. Damn it. All right, I'm going to finish these little pairs of swoops. And then we will let this dry and see how it looks tomorrow. So Patreoners, 2 to 4 and 7 to 9. Again, I can't remember if it is an all members live tomorrow or if it is the Inspiration Deck live, but we will figure it out. And then I'll be back on YouTube tomorrow night, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you are around, I'd love to see ya, love to hang out with ya. And welcome again to Joe and any other newcomers who are here that are just haven't joined the chat. That's okay. There's never any pressure to participate any more or less than you feel comfortable with. Just happy to have you here. And thanks again, guys, for watching. You guys are helping to make it happen here for me on YouTube. I'm getting closer and closer to being able to monetize. And that is going to be a very, very exciting day. I love you guys to bits. Thank you so much for coming and spending all of this time with me tonight. I'm sorry it's not enough time. But well, I might have to stay for a minute because I can't find the lids for any of my fucking paints. Well, I've got this one. This one is the new one, I think. Where the hell is the lids for the other ones? I have them sitting here. Did I knock them on the floor? No. Are they under there? No. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. Because I don't know where my lids are. How does that happen? They were like right here. Okay, I need your help scanning, please. I can't see my other lids for the bliss drops. Seriously, there were like, there's 3 of them, for crying out loud. No, there's 3 of these lids. Where the hell are they? I'm just standing up and looking around for a second. I'll move the camera again. I did look on the floor. I thought I looked on the floor. Nothing under there. No, Audrey's not around. Oh. Haha. Thanks, Lay. I love you guys. You're amazing. Rock stars. 1. A 2. And a 3 and a 4. There's our 4 colors. We will be ready for tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you. I think this is going to look really, really cool. And we're going to fill it out. And hopefully I'll be able to get some good photos of it. And maybe we'll be even able to make it into a print. That'd be kind of cool. You guys are awesome. Thanks, guys. Didn't scare you off at all. Fantastic. All right, you guys. Good night. You took your pictures down? All the ones that were that were hanging up with command strips, I hope? Oh, I totally get it, Cher. Don't worry about it all. I do have a free membership on Patreon as well as paid membership tiers. So twice a month I do an all members live, and that's for free and paid members. So there's 2 exclusive lives that happen over there, and you don't have to spend a penny. So if that's helpful for you, if you search up Mandela Love Affair on Patreon, there is the free membership there too. Thank you so much. It was so good to meet you, Joe. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Love you guys to bits. Sure, Tina. Whatever you say. Love you, Lorna. All right, you guys. Good night, everybody. I love you to bits, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything else other than goodbyes. I love you guys to bits. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Left on the floor next to the clock. Da, 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 da. Hide and seek in September. I like that. I'll write that one down, Lay. I have hidden these 5 items in my studio. Here is the view. Find them. Love ya. Good night, you guys. Mwah. See you soon. Bye-bye.